Hey, what's up guys? SkillsWG here and welcome back to another Brawlhalla video. Today is replay review. Let's go. Today we are going to be reviewing Falsified. Hey, SkillsWG, just a casual fan trying to get his gameplay reviewed. I'm a silver player with over 1,200 wins in the total 3 seasons. Might sound unbelievable, but it's true. I don't really know what's wrong with my gameplay. I hope you can review my game and tell me what I'm doing wrong. And he is the Wu Shang. So here we go.
3, 2,
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so first off, I've already watched this a little bit. Try to get an idea of what's going on. Great double downlight, by the way. Great double downlight. Now, I do notice, you'll probably notice this in the future, but your downlight and side airs, they just don't hit. Even after the double downlight here, right? You just... Well, you did that one time. You did that time. But some of the other ones, you just don't hit. That was like your best string right off the bat. That was really good. You saw the dodge. I think you saw the dodge. And you went with it. So good double down. I believe, don't get me wrong, I haven't played Spear, but I believe the update double downlights don't work as much anymore. You can dodge out of them or something now, or jump out of them. So, one thing I noticed, now you see it perfectly right here. This is like the perfect example of what you do almost this entire video. So, if you go back here, let's see, right here. Almost all of your attacks are so far away from the guy, the only way that you're going to hit the person is if they dash into it. It's like you're expecting them to dash into your attack all the time. It just doesn't work like that. But let me show you an example. You saw the downlight? There was no purpose for the downlight, right? There was no one there. That one was okay because you were close. You could expect it to jump. They kind of bopped you there. So you get into position here, and you go for a downlight. I mean, it was, if they went up, that would have been fine. You know, it was still a questionable one. You know, it's not that bad, but they went down. But then right here, oh, that one was definitely not necessary. But now look how far down they are, right? They're way down here, and you're doing a downlight that attacks up here. So not only are you not even close to hitting them, you're not even like aggressing the edge there. Okay, so your moves are kind of coming out of nowhere for little reason. Okay, look, see, you did it, and what I do. Okay, let me explain what I do on an edge situation like this. So what you should do, or what I do, when he's on the edge, he's off, he's all down here. You know, say he just jumps back and forth, and you just wait there. Just patiently wait there, because there's a couple things that can happen. One, if you just try to expect what they're gonna do, okay? If you've seen this guy recover off the side of the edge before, if he tries to jump over you, if you stand here where they can't get you very easily, and they try to jump over you, you could do a jump recovery and hit them every time, or a jump neutral air. If they come at you close down the ground, you can do a side light, right? But it's based on how they're trying to get on stage. That's part of edge guarding right there. It's just keeping them on the edge. But you kind of go for an attack too early before they even did anything, and thus letting him get on the stage really easy. So I've been learning, and it's pretty good, is to use the advantage of being on stage and kind of just back up and forth around here a little bit. Back and forth, and then see what they're going to do. Unless you decide to go out and about, but if you're just waiting for him, just wait for a second. So then, after another attack, look how far you're away, right? He does make the move forward, so he could move forward, but look how far away this goes. Oh wait, that's not the one I was talking about, but still. So you did downlight, he's just really far away. There's no gonna happen. Then you're gonna go back and do it again. Look, he didn't even move. So a lot of your attacks are based on them trying to approach you. Does that make sense? Now, they're okay to do sometimes, but I see it happen so often. And the problem with that is that if they don't approach you, and they're like this, you're really easy to punish. I don't know if you get punishes here or not. No, you don't. But see that if he was smart and EO is a little bit better player, which we're trying to get you to be, he would instead of dodged, just jumped at you and downlighted you, and then you would have been punished for a lot of these attacks. See, that one wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I would do something like that. No, that was okay. That was okay. But you notice you kind of see a pattern with your attacks here. You go away and then you go forward, away and then attack, away and attack, instead of aggressing them with attacking. Away, attack, away, attack. And then right there, okay, so another tip for you to work on is, if you're a spear main like that, I notice your downlight side airs don't hit that often. So practice downlight side air. Set the bot on jump, downlight, jump side air them over and over and over again until you get used to it and you can pull it off in game a lot easier. And I suggest you stop trying to do, well, wait, hold on. Did he dodge? Oh, they did. Okay, you could have done that, but he just messed up there. Now, right here, I'm confused. I think it's hard to say because I couldn't really tell. I can't tell if you dodged right there or not. So if you dodge into a wall, it cancels your dodge. So I can't tell if you jumped and dodged in right there or not. If you did dodge, then that sucks for you because then you just jumped and recovered and then you got it there. But if you didn't dodge, you could have dodged back to stage right there. I don't know if you knew that or not, but I couldn't tell if you dodged there or not. So kind of sucks. Sometimes that happens, and you just got bopped there a little bit. So this just shows this part just shows how random your attacks are right now. And I mean, one part of learning the game is doing random attacks, but what I want to try to have you do is try to lessen your attacks per second, like I guess you could say. Let me show you what happens here. This is after the kill. And then you grab the gauntlets. Now the guy barely moves. Look how many attacks you've just thrown out. And you didn't hit a single one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He moved left and right like twice, and you did 5 attacks over here without even getting close to hitting. So my suggestion to you is try to slow down on your attacks and try to focus on, like, if you just go into experimental games, don't worry about winning or anything, but go in experimental games. Don't worry about playing passive or whatever people say about you. Who cares? Try to focus on landing all of your attacks. Now, it doesn't work like that. Trust me. I'm all about missing all my attacks, but focus on trying to land your attacks on your opponent every single time instead of just spamming all over the place. So like what I would mean is, okay, let's take this for example, right? You missed that because he was invincible. Now what? Now I wouldn't. Okay, dodge is fine. Dodge is fine because you dodged away from their attack. Good. Unfortunately, maybe you just hit the wrong direction here because that would have been a good side air. But then this, out of nowhere, I would have, after you, just say you did this, and you side aired in the wrong direction accidentally, right? Oops, I hit the wrong, it happens, it happens. Then I wouldn't attack. I would jump or get out of the way, expecting them to try to attack you. And then I would try to use my movement to get closer to my opponent and then attack them when they're at a vulnerable state instead of just attacking. And that's what I think you're doing, and it's making it harder for you to improve on. Is I see a lot of backdashing and attacking, meaning you're waiting for them to come to you, and then your attacks are just all over the place. They're not specific, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to, hopefully that'll help. But it moves just a little bit, and you're still attacking. Look, another backdash attack. Now those were close. Those were close, right? Close is okay. It's gonna happen. And I want you to be closer with your attacks, because once you get closer with your attacks, you're going to start landing more. And when you do attacks that are not even going to hit your opponent, you're in a much more punishable position to get hit by your opponent, so then you'll lose faster. All right, so now here we got a good example of a good attack that you actually did. When you landed here, you dashed. He was real close to you. You could have just done a side light, but you also ran at him and did a forward one. So good. That was good. Now there is two things that could be a problem with it, because they could have used a neutral light right there and probably punished you. But let's not think about that exactly, because like I said, I want you to work on getting and attacking your opponents instead of backdashing and attacking your opponents, okay? Because you got a good combo there. Very good, right? So that was one of your best attacks right there, which is very good. All right, see, I love watching your gameplay. It's actually good, because you can just see. Watch this here. Boom, ready, and backdash, attack, backdash, attack, backdash, attack, backdash, attack. Oh, I mean, the good news is, right? I will say that backdash and attacking isn't bad. It is very defensive, right? You can do that a couple times in a row, to like, because you can, like, say you miss and then you backdash and do it again, you could punish somebody for doing that. But if you do it over and over and over again, you're gonna get punished for doing that, if that makes sense. It is okay to do. Not like, just because I'm bashing you backdashing every time doesn't mean it's a bad thing to do in general. It's just not good to do all the time. Oh, that was so good. Watch this, guys. What is this? That was such a good neutral sig there, dude. I mean, that wasn't like, let me rephrase that. You made it good. It wasn't actually a good idea to do that, but it worked out well. That was funny. One thing I think I've noticed, I'm trying to look at this carefully. So here's more of your random attacks, right? More random attacks kind of coming out of nowhere. And he's not punishing you for them, but better players will. So that might be one reason that you're still, in silver, is better people will punish them better. And one thing I've noticed, I want to say a lot of the times when you get hit, you follow up with two different things. Either you just attack right after, recovery, side air, whatever, or you do a neutral dodge and then attack. So learn on not trying to attack right after you get hit, okay? Because doing that puts you... It will stop people who are being very aggressive in the attack you. It'll stop them if you hit them. But for people who aren't, they use a light attack on you. You get hit away. You light attack. Boom. Hit. You get hit again because you're in another recovery frames, right? And I notice you're gonna get hit and punished a lot for missing. So let's say you get hit, you go for attack, and then you get punished again because if you just dodged in a direction anyway, and then just waited for a second, you probably could have hit him instead of him punishing you again. So like in that position, neutral sig, wait, hold on. Downlight, dodge, instead of dodging, you could have, he missed you, right? So if you just did the dodge and not the attack, you could have dropped and done a neutral air, right? You could have dodged in right or left and you would have missed you. And then you could have fallen on the side air attacking this attack, right? If you just waited, be patient, be a little bit more patient. Just be a little bit more patient, and then try to land those attacks every time, because you are just guessing on where the guy is gonna be. And guessing happens, but I don't think you have a reason to guess. You're just kind of throwing him out, like hopefully he'll hit, right? It's what it looks like at least. Obviously your mind is gonna be way different than what I think, but based on just this gameplay. Just wait, yep. There you go, wait for it. Oh, see, if you just waited that attack, that side light that was over there. I understand, it's hard game, it's a hard game. I've been in the same boat. Just because I can easily see it and I understand and I can do this doesn't mean it's easy to know, like, oh, how do you do that? It just takes practice. So just be a little more patient and wait for attacks that get you cold. Like, that was a good one. That was a good one. Followed up, was it okay? You missed, but it was still okay. A lot of backdashing, again. Okay, side light. There we go, we got him. There we go. Careful, careful. Jump. Okay, one, and you're not doing a lot of jumping either. You're stuck on the ground a lot. Use those jumps to get closer, okay? Yo, that was good. That was okay. Recovery. Recover again. You went for it. Look at these side lights. Look how many side lights you're going for. Side lights are the, like, a starter, like, to start to string and stuff like that, but it's not that good of a move. It's probably what Spear's worst move, honestly. And if you overuse it, you're just gonna get punished. Side light attacks right in front of you, right? Like this direction. It doesn't hit above you. If someone else is jumping, they just punish you for doing so many sidelights. You did so many sidelights at the end there. Like, I don't even know how many sidelights you did. 3. You've already done. Oh, that wasn't even. That was still early on. Let's do like right here. So you did a sidelight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9. Okay, we're at 9. And this is just the last stock here. 10. 11. You hit 11. There's been 11 side lights. 12? 13? And okay, so you did 13 side lights. And 3 of them hit. Okay? That just, whoa. Dude, did you see that? Dude, my hand was like in perfect sync with that. Look at that. That's so crazy looking. What in the world? 3. There was 3 out of 13 sidelights that you hit. Shows how much you need to, like, patience is just a little bit to get where you need to be to attack. So, patient with attacks. Jumping more to get closer to your opponent. And let's see here. What was the other one? And not attacking after getting hit. Okay, we're going into the game, show you what's going on. All right, guys, so let's go based off of that last thing where we saw so many side lights, okay? So side light, let me just show you the problem with side light here, is if someone is just a single jump, right? Boom. Now look at where I'm at and look where they're at. Easy punish. One single jump can punish a side light. Not if they're in the right area. Boom. You know, if they just jump, you're just not gonna hit them. Obviously, downlight is for that situation right there, right? But you did some downlights, but only a few. Now there's other ways to aggress opponents, but see, the thing is you're backdashing and doing it. Also makes jumping even better because you're just gonna be going away while. So if jumping's better against you because you're not only going away from them and then attacking, and then they're still like jumping, they can just move towards you, right? Obviously it's a bot, so it's not gonna move towards you. So even just doing a simple jump like this. Look how easy that is. I don't even need just pushing one button, a single jump it up, and then I could just boop, punish. Down air. You know, something like that. Let's see. So what can you do instead? So instead of side light, you can do obviously downlight, right? That's a good attack. One that I do a lot of is a jump neutral air, like that. I like to do a dash jump like that, but neutral air hits a lot of places, especially if they are in the air, right? Hits good air. It even hits grounded if you're in the right spot, and if they just barely jump. So hits a lot of good things. You can do that. But what I say is, like, if they're just sitting there, just you jump at them. Don't attack them, right? Be patient. Let them attack. Let them go at you, right? Or try to attack you. So like. Wait for this bot here. Dang, bot's got something. Oh, they just glitched. Let me turn that off real quick. So I jump and wait, and I see I can maybe punish that. There, they jumped and attacked. Boom. Oh, look at my punish. Yeah, see, they did a downlight, and I could punish them. Wait for it. Wait for their attack. I jumped over them. Boom. Oh, I messed up. But it's going to happen. So that's like you right there. They're using a side light. And I just punished them because I jumped over them. And that can happen too, so you don't want to always jump. Ooh, the recovery. He's going to kill me, the bot. No. Yeah, see how I'm like attacking them. I'm doing it just way faster. Like, you're going to do it a lot slower. You jump. You're going to be doing it a lot slower than me because I've had a lot of practice with it, obviously. Let's get that guy off hard here. Stand. Buddy. I have a little human behind me, so the same thing goes with this is a spear, but the same thing goes with gauntlets. I mean, if you're just doing sidelights all the time, people can jump up and get around you. Okay, and let's go off with your backdash slide attacks. Okay, backdash, like I said, they're pretty good. If someone's trying to aggress you, you can back off, but you have to kind of have a feeling. There's two different ways like you can go. If you feel like they're going to aggress you and they're attacking you, backdash is always good. But here's the deal. It's the same as before. If you're gonna do that, this is what it's called, baiting. Baiting attacks. If this Ada was right here and I was like, say right here, then I went to jump at you, but I did a fake jump like that. I went like I was going to attack you, and you did this thing. Now your Ada is right above you, ready to punish you. So doing this all over and over again, like I said, everybody's just gonna be up in the air. It's gonna punish you. It's what's gonna happen with people who are good. Okay, so gotta work on that. You can backdash. Maybe what you gotta do is backdash, wait, and then maybe aggress forward. You know, you just gotta have to get a feeling of where can I attack and not attack. I should attack here. I shouldn't attack because I don't know I'm gonna hit the guy, or at least I'm not trying to punish anything. Punish it. You can punish light attacks. You can punish heavy attacks. You can punish movement. But when you're just kind of randomly guessing, it's gonna be hard to hit your opponent, which is what we saw in that video at least. You just seemed like you were just whoop. Attack me. Come on, get me. I'll get you one of these days. Yeah. Oh, except for I don't know if you'd say that though. But anyway, working on attacking on purpose. Waiting a little longer and following up with strings after that. That's the way. You'll see. Watch my gameplay. Focus on that. If you go watch mine, watch where I just am jumping around like that. Okay, go to. I don't care if it's a spear. Just look at any character I play. Right. Go to my videos. Just watch me. I'll jump at people. I'll jump at people like this all the time. Get them up. You know what that is? That's baiting the movement, baiting their attacks. Also, I'm also mainly waiting to a position to attack. Sometimes I'll attack and miss, but it's usually based on trying to guess if where they're gonna be going based on my movement. Like if I jump at them and I think they're gonna go dash in, dodge out, whatever, you know. That's what I'm going by. Sometimes I do over attack, and I noticed that. You'll see in some of my most recent videos. I'm like, I messed that up because I was over attacking, and I was getting punished for that. And then like I said, in Diamond, you get punished even more for doing dumb attacks like that, right? So, yep, try to work on that. That's, I think, my best bet is, so those 3 tips from this video is for you. And this works for every single silver out there that is having problems. Think about this, okay? Focus on attacking on purpose, not just randomly. Dodge out of attacks and two different things. You can attack after you get hit, but also dodge away and think about what you're gonna do next. Okay, you can do both, and you need to do both. You can't do one too many times. And third, stop that dashing back and light attacking. Okay, it's kind of the same as guessing. Cancel that. Don't stop doing it. Just do it far less than what you're doing. Okay. So, anyways, I hope this helps you. Falsified and I hope it helps all the other silver players out there and even gold players. Like this is silver to gold, but gold players can learn from this kind of stuff too, because they do some similar things just a little less often. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Peace.